cold start video here. That's the fog light button that I was pointing out in the first video. Like I said, everything still works. It talks to you in Japanese. Here's the auto folding mirror. That's one little switch right here. Here's the fold out. Just like that. All right, so here's a little exterior walk around of the Stagea. It's a little dusty now. I had it detailed yesterday. Just gonna point out the flaws first. So we got some bumper rash right there. That happened over in Japan because they put something over it there just to help keep the paint from peeling. Again, no structural, not even dented. It's just like a scuff that's very deep. There's a spot right here on the door. A little door ding. Doesn't affect it closing or anything like that. There is a front lip scuff there. It's got that same stuff on it. Typical, rock chips. It is 27 years old. Little rock chip there, little rock chip there. The passenger side here has the same thing going on. Bumper and the front fender. One tiny right there. It's hard to even get it on video. It's so tiny. That's just me being meticulous. And then this side on the rear bumper, it's got a little touch of it as well. The red part could definitely be fixed. The black part, I'm not sure if you'd have to just order a whole new piece if you wanted it to be fixed, or if a good auto shop could maybe sand that out and then respray it. As far as the roof, it's perfect. It detailed up perfect. I know that it's a little dusty right now, so it's not as clean as it's gonna look in the photos, just from setting overnight. I had it detailed and I shot into the evening last night until it got dark. All original glass. 1, 2. Hard to see right there. 3, 4. This one, where's the glass stamp? This one doesn't have a glass stamp from what I'm seeing here, so this one might be aftermarket, and maybe it's the UV cut, but it came from Japan. It's sealed. It's super good. This one is Nissan. It's really faint right there. You can kind of see it. Yeah, there you go. And there it is, right there, and right there, Nissan. Besides that, there's really no other flaws outside of the body stuff that I just showed. All the wheels are in great shape, tires are new, front brakes are new. pads are at least. The rotors were fine, but I ordered new pads when I ordered the oil filter from Japan. Just like a preemptive measure. Tires are brand new. All the lights work, headlights. It has this dual fog light system, so basically if you turn on the headlight and fog light 1, it'll actually be these two side lights. Those are yellow. If you turn on fog light 2, those don't turn on, and then the bottom ones turn on. So it's kind of rad. You have like a different set of options. But yeah, that's the Stagea, and let me know if y'all have any other questions. As you can see too, nice and quiet, no smoke, still cold. All right, starting with the rear. Again, the Stagea is freshly detailed, top to bottom. It does come with the spare tire, the jack, and everything needed. Also, an extra set of front brake pads. It's got compartments on both sides here. It's got a cigarette outlet back here for charging. Super clean. Also, it does have the shade here for the back, or I guess the cover. Here's another fun fact. It has these two handles on either side, and if you pull them, it automatically sends an unlocking mechanism to those seats so that they fall down on their own. The inside of this is 37 inches wide. All the way to the front seat is, I want to say it was about 75 inches if I remember right when I measured it. So you have a ton of cargo space here. Absolutely. I'll show you this too. This was all steam cleaned as well. No rips, tears, nothing. Moving on to the rear seats. As you can see, door panel is in excellent shape. Everything still works. The locks. This is factory tint on the window in the rear, along with there. No rips. That's not even a rip. That just came out from underneath there. All the mats are in perfect shape. Seat belt there. Middle seat belt. Rear seat. No stains, no tears. Cup holders for the rear right here. Still work. Ashtray for those 90s cars. Driver's side rear. Door panel. One little mark right there. Everything else looks perfect. Same thing. Seatbelt looks great. Rear seat. Perfect. Nice and clean. Armrest. Also super clean. And the light still works. There's the light on with the door open and then just off. Front seat. One tiny little, what looks to be a burn spot right there. Steering wheel, no tears, rips, hardly even any signs of wear. Center console, same thing. It does have the power, the auto, and the snow setting right there on the little switch, and it does still work. When you put it on power, it works really good. Driver's side door, one little tear there, a couple little nicks right here. Besides that though, no true fading or anything like that. All the carpet's in good shape. Carpet is great shape. I'll pull those out so you can see in there. Cup holder here, kind of sick. It wraps around that thing, and then you just push on the corner to get it back in. Clock still works. Passenger side front door panel, super clean. The dash, no cracks. All right, here's a quick, interesting setup for the car. Besides all of the cup holders, the rear seats actually recline, so if you do that, it'll let it come forward, but it also allows it to recline quite a bit, and it stays. That's kind of rad. Here's another cool feature that I figured out with the Stagea. This switch right here, where it goes power, middle is just auto, and then the rear is snow. The power one shifts a lot more abruptly, like it's given more power to the rear diff, maybe harder shifts. It's almost like a power setting. This one is super buttery smooth, and I'm guessing this one is even more gentle due to being able to be shifted in the snow. And then it does have a parking brake release. It's got the rear valve heater, OEM stereo. This is kind of cool too. So this button right here, this is to run the yellow lights that are inside the headlights, which are almost like a fog light, whenever you turn this on. So this is your headlight switch, and then this is your fog light switch. And then if you point this down, the lower fog lights will come on, and it'll turn off the yellow fogs inside the headlights. Kind of rad. Also, in JDM fashion, the auto folding mirrors, if you just flick this, it does work when the car is on. It does have auto adjusting rear view mirrors, so you can see that. And besides that, I think that's about everything for the interior. The one thing I don't like doing is any sort of cleaning to the motor. I just don't think it's good to spray any high pressure water in there. So that has not been done to this car. There is no oil leaks from the top or the bottom. It does have like what looks to be some like oily residue here, but it's not from the motor. It's almost like somebody tried to spray something right here and it got on this, because it smells sweet, almost like a cleaner would smell. Not too sure. Timing belt, water pump, everything was done in Japan in 2021 at 110,000 kilometers. I did the air filter and new engine oil, new coolant, automatic transmission fluid, and the rear diff service myself, just because R34 wagon, non-turbo. We did a cold start video, now we'll do a hot start. I'll show you guys what the motor sounds like here. Sounds like a hairdryer for the most part, but it could be worse.